Most SEO teams lose their ranking window before they even start writing. Well, here is the tool that's closing that gap. Welcome to today's explainer. We're breaking down RankSpot. Launched in May 2026, this is an AI SEO blog agent that promises to take you from gap analysis to a published draft in one single workflow. Today, we're going to give it to you straight, no hype, just a direct look at the source material on how this platform is completely changing the speed of search engine optimization.
Okay, let's dive right into this. If you're a founder or running a lean marketing team, you definitely know this universal frustration, right? You know you need content. You know you need to rank, but actually executing it, total nightmare. It's a massive bottleneck. The time between finding a keyword and actually hitting publish is where all the momentum just dies. To see how RankSpot fixes this, here's our roadmap for today. We'll start by quantifying that SEO bottleneck, then introduce the AI agent, walk through the exact three-step workflow, see how it replaces your old stack, look at some real founder results, and finally, break down the pricing. Let's get to it.
Starting off with Section 1, the SEO bottleneck, which really comes down to time and money. Because to understand the value of an automated agent, we first have to look at the painful baseline you're currently competing against. So here's option A. You go to an SEO agency and bam, they hand you a quote for $3,000 a month. For a lot of early-stage startups and lean teams, yeah, that number alone means you just close the tab and completely give up on organic traffic. Then there's option B, you're doing it yourself. You sit down, do the keyword research, write the whole draft, format the CMS. And honestly, that takes roughly 5 hours for one high-quality article? And the result? You end up publishing maybe twice a year. So when you Google your own industry, your competitors are literally everywhere, and you are nowhere to be found. Which brings us to Section 2, and the core solution we're analyzing today. What actually happens when you replace that expensive agency and all that manual work with a 24/7 automated worker? So the crucial point here is how RankSpot actually defines itself. It is not just another AI writing assistant, it's a fully automated agent. And what's really fascinating about the 2026 landscape is that it's not just optimizing for Google anymore. It's specifically designed to get your business cited in AI answers. So when a user asks Claude, Gemini, or ChatGPT about your niche, your content is structured to be the go-to recommended source. This is what going from gap analysis to a published draft in one single workflow actually looks like. Check out this capability list. It discovers high-intent keywords, writes a beefy 1,500-plus word article, generates unique on-brand images, and even handles all that tedious internal linking and structure. It formats the whole shebang with proper headings, tables, and quotes for maximum impact, and tracks your competitors automatically. Okay, moving on to Section 3. Let's shift focus to the actual mechanics here. How much manual input is really required to get this agent running? Let's walk through the setup. Let's see how this builds in practice. It's literally just 3 steps. Step 1, you just drop in your niche and website URL. RankSpot automatically learns your business and analyzes the gap between you and your competitors. Step 2, it hands you a complete 30-day content plan. It gives you the gap results and an opportunity score for every single keyword, so you know exactly what to hit first. And step 3, it scales up the output, generates the articles, and actually publishes them directly. And that publishing step, it is completely frictionless. It connects seamlessly in minutes to all the major website platforms: WordPress, Webflow, Wix, Shopify, Framer, Ghost. There's absolutely no manual copy-pasting or, re-uploading images one by one. The draft goes straight from the AI's brain right to your live blog. Plus, it natively supports over 100 languages, meaning you can target audiences in German, Japanese, Swahili, Welsh, whatever you need. You can reach global customers completely automatically without needing to hire a massive localization team. All right, Section 4, replacing the SEO stock. We really need to talk about tool consolidation, because if you've been doing SEO for a while, you know exactly how bloated the software stack has become. And this brilliantly illustrates the shift we're seeing. Think about the old manual workflow, right? You'd use Ahrefs for keyword research, bounce over to Grammarly to massage the writing, and then open Canva for the blog header image. You're constantly jumping between subscriptions, wasting hours on manual steps, and paying multiple monthly fees. RankSpot just pulls that entire pipeline under one roof. The overarching goal here is reclaiming your schedule. By completely eliminating the manual keyword research, the drafting, the image sourcing, and the publishing, RankSpot aims to save founders over 40 hours every single month, so you can literally just sit back and watch the traffic grow instead of doing all the heavy lifting yourself. But, does the quality actually hold up?
let's transition into Section 5, Founder Results, to examine the social proof and see who this is actually working for and who it might not be for.
Take this quote from Olga Isayeva. She used RankSpot for a hyper-niche market and went from 0 to like 25,000 impressions in just a few months. This hits the nail on the head regarding exactly who this tool is built for. Founders, lean teams, and niche site operators who just need to move fast and capture search volume without a massive editorial team.
And we're seeing similar data across the board. Alex Goncharov reported going from 0 to 200 clicks per month, plus a massive domain rating jump from 0 to 29 in just 6 months. Another user, Eliza Park, even mentioned securing actual clients directly from this AI-generated content. Now, to be fair, if you're a massive enterprise team that requires like a grueling 10-stage editorial review for brand compliance on every single comma, an automated agent might clash with your current processes. But for growth-focused teams, the results here really speak for themselves. Finally, let's get into Section 6, Pricing and Plans. The very practical consideration of how much this automation actually costs to run compared to that $3,000 agency quote.
Now, what's really interesting about this pricing breakdown is how accessible the entry point is. The starter plan is just $39 a month, which gets you 10 full SEO articles and tracks 2 competitors. As you scale up to growth at $79 or premium at $149, your monthly article output scales dramatically up to 60 articles a month, and your competitor tracking limits expand right alongside it. But honestly, you don't even have to start there. There's a free tier where you can get 3 articles generated with absolutely no credit card required. And don't worry, everything goes into our review queue first, so you can easily edit or approve the drafts before they ever go live, allowing you to thoroughly test the quality of the output yourself. Which leaves us with this final provocative thought to chew on. If your entire SEO pipeline ran on autopilot 24/7, if the research, the writing, and the publishing were just handled for you, what could you actually focus your time on building today? That right there is the true value of an automated workflow. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.